guys, it's Brandon.
And Ashley.
And we are coming to you hot from the North Chick Blue Hole near Chattanooga, Tennessee. We actually stopped here. It is the 5th of July, so it's a national holiday because it's the following Monday after the 4th. And we decided we were gonna come up here. We didn't really know what to expect in terms of the crowd, and it took us around 30 to 45 minutes to find a parking spot. It's kind of ridiculous here.
Yeah, super crazy. I think if we had known beforehand, we would have not even turned, so you turn down a gravel road on the left-hand side when you come in, and had we have known, I think that we would have just parked along that road beforehand and just taken an extra walk. It's like less than a half mile down from the parking lot, so it really wouldn't have been bad, especially as hikers. I feel like that would have just been the better bet because it took us such a long time to find a parking spot. But this area is super cool. It's right outside of Soddy Daisy, Tennessee. So South Tennessee, just on the border of Georgia.
Tell them. And it's a little bit secluded, so if you want to find this spot, you need to do a little bit of research online to get precise directions to the parking lot for this place. So I took a clip of how crowded the parking lot was. There were a bunch of park rangers here kind of directing people, but it wasn't a 2-lane parking situation, so it was kind of a mess. We hiked all the way back here. It was much further than we thought it was going to be. It was about a mile and a half or so, and we've decided to set up shop right here. As you can see, there's a little swimming hole area right here and a big rock. It's really crowded down that way, which is why we kind of came up this way, and we're gonna set up right here and just take some pictures of this.
So one of the really cool spots about this place is that it's actually 11 miles long, this whole creek, and all along it you have really cool swimming holes and big rocks like this one. So although when you first get down here it might look really crowded with just a short walk, we maybe walked like a quarter of a mile right down that way, just along the creek, and it'll keep going actually all around this way, and it wraps completely around. So super cool, just something to keep in mind if you do want a little bit more seclusion, or if you have kids, it might be more fun to hang out down there.
Here we go. Here we go. Hi guys, so we're heading back to the car right now. We found a rock, we hung out for a little bit. We swam around. The water is extremely clear here, so I forgot my scuba goggles, but people are over here right now jumping off these big rocks. I don't know if you can see them with all these trees in the way, but there's a nice place over here to jump off, and there's a bunch of people hanging out. So we are heading back to the car. Unfortunately, our 4-day weekend has come to an end, and we had a lot of fun this weekend, so we'll see you guys back at the car. Okay guys, we made it back, and so I'm gonna talk about what I thought about it, and then she's gonna talk about what she thought about it. So first off, I would like to say, don't come to this place on a busy weekend or a national holiday, because wow, it was crowded. It's the 5th of July, and I said that earlier, but that is automatically going to make it extremely busy and crowded. And we had a little bit of issues when it came to that, because there were just a lot of people back there. It was hard to traverse through the water. It was, hard to find a parking spot. But overall, I would say it wasn't much of a hike, so I'm not gonna rate the trail. It was like 1.5 miles there and 1.5 miles back. It was really fun. It was a great place to hang out with your friends and family and go swim for a day. The water was extremely clear, and there were a couple places where people were jumping off of a cliff. And along the trail, there were multiple blue hole spots where you could get off and hang out, but there was one main one about 1.5 miles all the way in the back where you could jump off. I would rate it a 7 out of 10. It was pretty fun. If you come here, make sure to bring drinks and some food, because it's more of like a hangout thing than anything.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't think it was quite 1.5 miles back. It was a pretty easy walk. There's not like any elevation, so super easy to like carry a small cooler back or something like that. I would probably also give it like a 7 out of 10. It was really nice, especially with the weather, and although it was the 5th of July, we were still able to kind of like find a secluded spot just because it is so big. The whole creek is like 11 miles long, so there's lots of different spots all along it, so you can definitely find your own private spot. There were lots of dogs here, which is always nice to like bring your dog if they like to swim. Unfortunately, ours does not, so he did not get to come today, but super awesome spot, and I would definitely recommend it.
So if you've watched this whole video, don't forget to like and subscribe, because that's very important to us. It helps us grow our YouTube channel and make more content for you guys in the future. So stay tuned for more videos, and we leave for Arizona and Utah on a 45-day road trip in approximately 33 days. So stay tuned for that. We're hype, and we are excited to take you guys with us. So peace.